I'd like to show you how to see into another dimension. It's early Sunday morning here, and I picked this filter purposely because if you look at the sparkles around me, it's similar to that. And I have video I'll share at the end of me doing this last night. So first you want to be outside. You could either do this at night or I would do it on like a sunny, clear day. It will work in the house. You can do it in the house as well. I've done it. You'll see more outside. Now, I'll explain how to do this. Like two things. The trees have a lot in them. Trees are like portals. Also, a good way to do this is on a clear sunny day. Now, you're not going to look up at the sky. You're not looking up at the clouds, the sky, the sun. But you do want your head tilted a little upward, okay? And you want to set your intentions. That is everything. Everything with all of this stuff. Set your intentions. So say, I'd like to see into another dimension. I'd like to see what's among me. And then you want to call your guides forward. You can say, my visionary guide that can help me see into another dimension. Even your astral travel guide. Call your guide forward and they will come forward who can help you to see into another dimension. Now, here's how steps to do it. Go outside, and for me, it will start out looking like, see how these sparkles are around me? That's why I picked this filter. It starts out like that, except the sparkles look more like bubbles, more like literal iridescent, see-through bubbles with a spot in the middle, like almost like a nucleus in the middle. And when you see those, just focus on them and they'll start to come together and form shapes for you. Like hearts, I've seen pretzels, I've seen almost like a DNA, like it makes like a DNA strand. Now, how you see it, you set your intention, like we said, you want to see into another dimension. Then call your guide forward, lift your chin up slightly, and what you want to do is, I'm going to do it as I explain it so I don't forget anything. What you want to do is you want to relax your eyes and you want to remember you're looking into the air. So you're looking into the air, not into something, okay? Even though the trees have a lot, you want to be in front of a tree where you can see it with your peripheral, but not like staring at the tree. Here's the tricks. You want to relax your eyes. Now, do you remember those puzzles they used to have, the eye puzzles, where you would pick a focal point and let your eyes relax, stare at the dot at the top of the paper, and then all of a sudden 3D images would come up, like you'd see like a shark or something in the picture? It's similar to that. You want to pick a focal point first. There's two separate ways to do this. Pick a focal point, and the focal point is just for you to get your eyes out of focus. So you stare at the focal point until your eyes almost like cross and relax. You gotta let them you really gotta stare at it and let your eyes go out of focus and relax. And then when you get that focal point, you wanna start with your peripheral vision as your eyes are blurry and out of focus. You wanna be looking in the air all around you. So like right now, I'm looking to my right and my left, even though I'm holding this spot. And everything is blurry and I can actually see something over my dog right now to the right of me. And you just want to look at the air. Sometimes it looks like a fog. It looks like a shape. And you're looking into the air, not at things like literally. You're looking at the air. And I can see something over here in the air. And you just want to focus at, what is that? Looks like a shape of some sort. Oh, that's weird. Almost looks like it's like a wreath or something, and there's no wreath there. Okay, that is one way to do it. Pick a focal point, set your intention, let your eyes relax and go out of focus, and be looking around. It'll either start to look like fog, and you're looking in the air. That is huge. That is so important. You're not looking at objects. The next thing to do, the other way, is when I see the circular bubbles, how I see those is I go outside on a sunny day, a clear day, and I just lift my chin a little. Now I'm not looking into the sun. The sun is behind me. or on the side. It's not in front of me. And I just lift my chin. I set my intention. I call my guides forward and I start to stare just at the air. Again, you let your eyes go blurry, out of focus. So like right now, and then you almost go cross-eyed and you squint a little bit. And my eyes, now you guys are all out of focus right now. Like my phone, there's 3 of you. Oh, they just came back, my eyes. And you want to look into the air, relax your eyes. You're looking, as soon as you start looking in the air, your eyes go cross-eyed, like, and out of focus. Like there's 3 phones right now. There's 2 TVs in front of me. And now you're looking into the air. Oh, that's weird. So outside, what will happen is, as you're looking in the air, you'll start to see these circular bubbles, and they'll start to form. Now, at night, you can do this same thing. Look into the air. I see stuff on my deck all the time. Last night, I was seeing things all in the trees, and it looked like these sparkles. I'm going to share. I actually, your phone, if you zoom in, and you know how it gets grainy? It'll match what you're seeing. Like, I think it's picking up on another dimension. I'm going to share what I was seeing last night. But I actually saw this red image coming up on the tree that my phone was picking up. It was really cool. It was like this red image that was like showing up, and that's the other dimension. It's all in the air around us, but you have to look for it. You have to relax your eyes and get them out of focus. You have to be looking in your peripheral and into the air. So give that a try. I'm gonna add the video here. Hopefully you can see it. Oh, I see more. Do you see him? Oh, I see him. Let's try over here. There's more. Hold on. Yep, I see you. Do you see them flickering? Do you see them all flickering? There's one right there. See it? Oh, I see you. Let's look for more. I see a lot. You see them sparkling? See them all? Again, this is low. Way up here is the sky. So the one being was originally, where were you? To the right of this tree. See them all? Flickering. To the right is a window, but that is not a window. That is what first was communicating with me psychically, nagging me a little, telling me to put my vape down before I communicate, because somehow it was disrespectful. I thought that was interesting. It reminds me of my spirit guides. And then I just started seeing them all with my naked eye. And then I grabbed the camera, so I'm seeing them on the camera. So if you look at the camera, right, you can't see, I can see where it's coming through. So if you want to tune into a good way to practice that is to find a focal point. Do you guys see the red being like emerging as I talk? That is beautiful. Do you see it emerging? That is literally another dimension. Thank you. And you want to pick a focal point, but you're not looking at it. It's just a focal point to stare at until your eyes go out of focus. There's like a little dot in the middle. Sacred geometry. The sphere represents manifestation in our physical realm. Look at that being. I see you. And I can hear this being in my mind. And then sometimes those circles will join together to make a pattern. Like, it'll become like, I'll draw it all out and show you, but it's in the air. So if you go outside during the day, on a bright day, you're not looking at the sky. Your head's not up, but your chin is up slightly. You're setting the intention to see into another dimension, and you're squinting your eyes and you're letting your eyes relax.